Hey there everyone, Yxlarb here, bringing you back some more Sonic Adventure DX. In the last part we started off the Sonic story, beat Chaos Zero, beat the Emerald Coast, showed off some of the Chow Garden features, and defeated Eggman and the Egg Hornet. In this episode we're here at Tails' workshop, which we're actually going to explore a little bit. There's a second floor which we can't access, and we got a door that immediately opens. If you come in here, there is absolutely nothing for you here. There's a couple of these things, whatever these are, a door, and that's it. You can run down this. It really has no purpose for us as of this moment. And that's basically it for Tails' workshop. We're not here for the workshop though, we're here for this thing. It's called the Windstone. It looks like a key, and the design must mean something. It does mean something. It's meant to match up with something else. This is one of those areas where I got stuck forever as a kid. I had no idea where to go. It was just ridiculous, but as you can see here, we've got the same symbol, same color, gem right there. The key floats into place, and then this debris goes away, allowing us to enter Windy Valley, Stage 2. Now this pays homage to, well, not this particular level, but a lot of the kind of more generic levels, I guess, that don't have you going after a Chaos Emerald. Pay homage to the classic Sonic games because you release all the animals that are trapped in the capsule at the end, which I think is really cool. I was never a huge fan of the old Sonic games, honestly. You know, all that old Sega stuff. I don't know. I just got into the 3D games first, and I always stuck with them. Now, I'm not saying they're all good, definitely not. This game and Sonic Adventure 2 I particularly like. I don't think this game has aged as well, but you know, it is what it is. You know, still giving it a chance. Still, I play it mostly for nostalgic purposes, if nothing else. But anyway, one thing I forgot to mention about Chow. Basically, the purpose of rings in this game, other than getting lives, you know, every 100 rings you get a life. Now these panels, you just press A when you get on top of them, and then you just keep jumping until you're back on regular land. But the only other purpose is to buy things in the black market. So, if you really like Chow, I think the Sonic story is the one to play when it comes for the money. I mean, just by doing a regular playthrough of Sonic's story without actually trying to get all the rings, I usually end up with about 1,000 by the time I'm at the end of it. So, I mean, if 1,000 sounds kind of considerable to you, go right ahead and do that. Obviously, the Emerald Coast, you saw I got like, what, 200 something rings by doing that. So if that's your game, go right ahead. But anyway, in the last video, I mentioned how I've never beaten this game fully. I played the last boss before, but I've never beaten the game, honestly, myself. But to be truly honest, the last time I really tried doing that was about 7 years ago. 7 years ago was the last time I tried to beat the game, honestly. And I had gotten to Big Story, Big the Cat, and I could not figure out the techniques required to beat it. It just didn't make a lick of sense to me. I was like, what am I playing here? This isn't Sonic. This isn't how a Sonic game is meant to be played. Who came up with this? And I'm still not a fan of it to this day. However, I'm now capable of actually doing it. As a kid, I just couldn't get it. I didn't understand the tricks, and the game didn't, in my opinion at the time, didn't really do a good job of explaining it. So I had a friend teach me how to do it, and since then I've known how to beat it, and I've beaten Big Story, and I've beaten the game as a whole, but never done it all together by myself. So this will actually be the first time I've done it. Well, technically the practice file that I'm working on before this will be the first time I've done it, but you know what I'm saying. You guys will get to see it. You guys will get to see me beat this game for the second time, which isn't as prestigious, but it is what it is. So here we are, Chaos Emerald for us. Okay, that's weird. Good job, Sega. But anyway, now Eggman has 1 Chaos Emerald and we have 1. Game's tied as far as we can see. Look at that, over 400 rings already. And another emblem. And here we are, we're back.
Station Square will be departing soon.
So as you saw there, that message about the train, they give you that message almost anytime you and exit a stage or enter an area or something, it doesn't always necessarily mean you have to go to Station Square. But if you want to confirm, all you have to do is go talk to the little floating glowy red ball.
Go to Station Square. You may find something.
Yeah, so see, it's pretty easy. Pretty easy to find your way through the game if you use that hint system. I'll talk to that ball a lot, you know, just for your sake, just so you can hear how it would be. I know where to go in this game. I'm not lost, but I just do it for the sake of you guys, right? Aren't I sweet? Anyway, we're back in Station Square. It is sunsetty now. We're still not allowed to go in the casino area, but I believe at this point we can explore more of Station Square, so let's go do that. Yep, see, no roadblock here this time. Alright. And if you go over here, here's the sewer. Fun thing. Let's jump in there. Jump up here. Nice and easy, and we get our first upgrade as Sonic.
Now you've got Lightspeed shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power. Once you have enough power, release the button and you can do the Lightspeed dash. The Lightspeed dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
Did a very good job of explaining all of that. So here we are. Now we're going to do the Lightspeed dash. If you press this button, it'll make a trail of rings appear, and then you use them to get out of here.
Use the light dash to run along the
But I
paths of
totally
rings.
failed that, as you saw.
Action button.
But yeah, it's really easy. If you want to spam rings right here, this is not the fastest way of doing it, but see, you get 5 rings at a time. You can just sit here for a while, grinding lives, whatever. And then you exit in this store, which actually has a secret for us. You see this? Another Chow Egg. If you pick it up, the store locks up. That's actually a pretty cool security system, but it's only used for that item, so I guess he doesn't care about anything else here. And now it's nighttime. Didn't think that was going to happen so quick, did you? But anyway, here where we fought Chaos before, you'll find this. A Chow Egg. No. It's just a stone shaped the same and that weighs the same as a Chow Egg, presumably. So what you do, you pick up this regular Chow Egg. Well, regular. Doesn't look very... Okay. Please go over there. Okay. And you replace it with this. Apparently the shop owner doesn't mind. Let's actually see what he says. Hey, don't use the back door. Oh, okay. Because we can't get through there. He should probably seal that off somehow then. Why does he have exclusive access to the sewers when no one else can get there, right? What is up with that? Yeah, that's one of the few useful things around here. There's actually one more place we can go to. Enter here. It's kind of a burger place. Now, there's something I find kind of interesting here. If you talk to this guy, he says, I've got a feeling like someone's staring at me. It's not going away. What can it be? That's kind of a hint for you to come out here and look. Where is that person? What the heck? I thought they were usually right around here. There's a girl, like, I swear, standing right here that tells you, oh yeah, do you think he notices me or something like that? I thought I saw at least one person standing around. Oh well, I'm sure she comes back later on. Unless it's this person. I set a new record. I got so close this time. Oh my, I'm totally in love. Yeah, see? It's her. God. What a mess. Yeah, so actually, we're going to put this thing down for a second. See this man right here, the greeter? Well, you can just pick him right up. He's not an actual man. He's, I guess, a mannequin. It doesn't really make that fact clear, but it is what it is. By the way, you can't break Chow Eggs in the adventure field. It's just impossible to do. Yeah, so there you go. That's the City Hall section of this place. And we've actually got one more place to explore because now that it's nighttime, the casino area should be open. So let's actually talk to this.
Go to the casino area at nighttime.
Yep, see? Confirms exactly what I wanted to say. But first, we're going to take this Chow Egg up into the Chow Garden. Now, it looks kind of greenish, like a lime green sort of thing. It's actually not that color at all. Especially once you enter the Chow Garden, you'll realize this. So there we go. It's a gold Chow Egg. A gold one, man. Now that's pretty cool. Let's open it right up. Now, there's a lot of science behind Chow. I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of Chow you can raise, and there's a lot that goes into the stats and making them have specific traits. And okay, I gotta stop doing that. I'm used to Sonic Adventure 2 where you have to be kind of far away from him to pick him up. Here, you don't. Yeah, so there you go. We got a gold and a silver chow, right? Pretty awesome, huh? Now let's get out of here. So now we know we can go to the casino area, which is the final area here in Station Square. Now we can enter it from the train station or over here, as you know. Now let's see. There was something here for a second. There's nothing down that alleyway, nothing special. Here's the casino area. If you check it, it's locked, can't be opened. Come on. Casinopolis is open, but the only way in is closed. Sorry. What kind of business is that? Seriously. Wow, neon lights, great music. So this is the casino that everyone's been talking about. Wonder what that switch is over the sign. I always get the urge to press things like that. So if you look, can't really see it. Still can't really see it. There it is, kinda. See that button? Giant flashing button. That's what we need to hit. And we actually have the means of doing so right now, but there's something else I want to check out first. Actually, I went the wrong way there, so let's go back into the hotel, which is actually where we want to be. Now, as you can see, the Lightspeed Dash takes a long time to charge up. It's really, really annoying. So let's see. Open this. That door opens for just a few seconds and then closes immediately. As you can see, there's an upgrade in there. If you press this, rings appear. If you do the Lightspeed Dash for like 5 seconds, you can get right up in there. Oh, really? Did that just happen? Alright, well, let's do that again. And I've tried tricking it out a million times. It's actually impossible to open this up and then get over there by regular means. I mean, I'm sure that there's a way to do it. I'm sure someone's done it at some point. Maybe not with Sonic per se, maybe with a different character, but it is what it is. Okay, one more time. Seriously, one more time. There we go. And now this is an optional upgrade, actually.
This is the Crystal Ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the Lightspeed Dash.
So there you go. Instead of taking like 5 seconds, and now it takes like 3 seconds. That's still way too long. I mean, there's no reason for it to take that long, honestly. Now, what happens if you use the Lightspeed Dash against, you know, non-ring things? Well, nothing much. You just boost forward and that's it. Kind of a cool thing. But anyway, the Lightspeed Dash is actually how we're going to get into Casinopolis. It's really pretty simple. You press this here, and there's a trail of rings. Now, this is another place you can grind on rings if you really want them. I believe you get 9 at a time. And there we go. It's opened up. Let's see if this actually changes this message. Welcome to Casinopolis. Nice. Nice and simple. This is an action stage. Now this stage takes a bit more time than most, but I'm going to show off everything, so that's why it's actually going to take so long. Store your rings in the vault. Try to save at least 400 rings in the vault. So let's actually go over to the vault first. This is the vault area. Whatever rings you have, you step on this button. There will be 2 arms, 2 metal arms that come and shake you up, and then your rings will pile up as gold here on the ground. And then eventually, it will rise up high enough. You need to get 400. You need to get 400. And then you'll be able to reach that Chaos Emerald up there. That's the whole point of this stage. There are 2 immediate ways to get money. You can go over here to 777 slot pinball, or you can go over here to the other side. Where is it? Oh, it's cards and pinball. So yeah, you got 2 ways to do it. I'm going to be showing off both ways. You can go around and just get rings from these things, but it's not the fastest way to do it. Now the rules are pretty simple for each of these games. We're going to start over here. You play just regular old pinball. As you can see, there's those cards all over the place, and this is in homage to Knights, which is a Sega game from way back when. I mean, I've never even played one or seen one or heard of anyone ever playing one ever, so it might mean more to you than it does to me, but that's just me. So what you want to do is, you know, if I can actually aim properly, is aim for those cards. There we go, we got one. And then once you get, I can't remember if it's 4 or 5 cards, it will check to see if you have any matches, and then that will decide how many rings you get for that. So we have 2 balls, and we have 3 tries. 0 ball is technically the last one. So you have 3 chances to get rings. If you fail a level without getting at least 100 rings, then you get tossed in the garbage. That's what they call it. And now, actually, that's the place that you really want to go. And honestly, it's one of the best ways to make money. I mean, if you like pinball, great. You know, play through it and all that. Have fun here. It's a great way to grind up money, if nothing else. But keep in mind, even if you bring 999 rings... Oh, there we go. We got a pair. Nice. Even if you bring 199 rings over to the vault, it will take them all. Even though you only need 400, it will take all of them. Now, that area we went in there has a bunch of cards for you to get. Got some nice quick rings there. And now you're going to be in this weird, scary area with knights floating there. Oh, that's kind of a cool, quote-unquote, Easter egg. I don't know. It's not that secretive. I mean, it's almost impossible to go without seeing it, unless you only play the other slot machine and never come over to this one, but that's just how it is. So now I'm actually going to lose on purpose, hopefully before I get 100 rings. If you get more than 100 rings, basically all that happens is you just fall into the casino area. Oh no, we have 91. That's not good. Basically, you just fall into the casino area like normal and just, that's it. You just go and do whatever you want. 94, oh my god, 95. That was close. And now you get tossed in the trash. You still get to keep your rings though, don't worry. Now we've got enemies down. Oh no. That's one thing I never really cared for with Sonic. If you got hit once, regardless if you had 1 ring or 10 rings or 1,000 rings, you would always lose them all. I mean, who came up with that? I don't know. But anyway, now we can just float on up and get a bunch of rings. A bunch of rings. I mean, we're going to catch up to where we were in no time. And remember, you need 400. So basically, by the time we're done here and then... Oh, missed that one. Missed that one too. Basically, by the time you're done with the garbage area and go play the other slot machines mini game, then you should have 400, no problem. I actually prefer the other one. The one with knights and the cards is fun and all, but oh my god. Guys, please, oh man. Don't watch this. Just pretend this isn't happening. Now we're actually going to do a light speed dash here. Go, get plenty of stuff, and actually make it so we don't die. What the heck's happening? I was just sitting there. It was like a glitch. That was weird. Now we climb up this ladder with 32 rings. Now we're in the shower area. You can actually take showers here. You just stand right there and get a nice quick shower with tails, which is what Sonic's always wanted, obviously. He's getting damaged somehow. I think it's because I had the invincibility. Come on. Alright. We're done in there. There's nothing in here besides a few rings. If you walk back out this door, you're just back in the regular old casino area. So as you saw, the garbage area is obviously dangerous. You can lose all your rings there, but you can get quite a few there in the process. I would have had like 250 if I didn't fail so bad, but here we are in the slot machine game that I actually want to play. And now one thing I don't know is, I don't know if you have to get 100 rings in the particular game session to be able to avoid going into the trash, or if you just need to have 100 rings in total, which, you know, we will have soon. So here we go. Oh man, final egg man. What does that make you lose? Oh, quite a bit, actually. And what? That sucked. You know, it looks like for 53 seconds we're not allowed access into that area, so we can just get worthless little rings. You can press the L and R buttons to individually use whatever those things are called. Actually, that's one thing I don't know. Tell me what those things are called that I'm flicking. Oh, looks like I'm not banned accessing there. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. Sonic. Exactly what you want. Go. Where are my ring rewards? I think I know what that timer means now. It means you just can't get ring rewards. You can get launched into there all you want. You just can't get rewards for it. Now I understand. Thank you for explaining that game. Yeah, go back in there. Rings that we don't get to have. Blah, blah, blah. Go tails again. And now we're actually getting some rewards. And now we actually can't lose for 40 seconds. Our ball can't fall. Which is exactly what we need, honestly, because we don't have any balls left. I have no balls. take that as you will. But anyway, guys, that's basically it for Casinopolis. It's kind of tedious because of how many rings you have to actually get. What I recommend doing is, you know, if you actually like playing pinball, sit around here doing it for as long as you want. But the best way to do it is to go to the garbage area and not get hit a million times. Unlike me, I just totally suck. But that's basically it. I'm actually going to cut it here and then just come back to you guys when I have 400 rings. See ya. And we're back with exactly 400 rings, actually. And here we are with our, screwing up there a bit, with our second Chaos Emerald. Third one we've seen, but second one in our possession, because as you know, Eggman has the other one. As you saw, it took forever in that stage, but that's because I was playing around doing other things at the same time. So I wasn't totally focused on the game.
Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
Oh no, you don't!
Oh jeez! Amen.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy!
Alright, so here, if you wait for just a second, you can see Cream the rabbit. How do I have to jump? It's kind of hard to see with Sonic, but as you saw there for a split second, Cream was flying towards us. Now it's daytime again, which is nice, but Eggman has 2 of the Chaos Emeralds to R1, which is not good. But here we have the Ice Stone, which looks like a key, can be used in the Mystic Ruins. That's basically your clue. Now, when I was first playing this game years and years ago, I had no idea where to look for that stone key. It was just crazy. I looked for hours, I swear. But basically, this is the last time you're going to have to deal with this whole stone business. Not every stage you enter is going to need one of these. Basically, it's just the stage 2 and this, which is going to be stage 4, I believe, if I've been counting properly. But that's actually it for this part. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got quite a few things done. We got 2 Chaos Emeralds, but lost one. In the next part, we're going to head back to the Mystic Ruins and head to the stage that requires this thing. I'll actually mention more about that later on. Anyway, I hope you guys have a nice day.